Scorpion. Hi. Well then, what were we talking about? The way to stop the evolution. The thing that is destroying your civilization bit by bit, but you just won't understand. The void wants to help, but you won't listen. Because if... Wait, you want to help? Yes. Oh, good. Then let's do it. Well, if the void helps you, we need to merge. The void in you shall be powerful enough to stop the evolution. Back to this merging nonsense. We don't need to do this. We do. The void has already told you the evolution will not just hurt your land, it will grow. It will hurt every world, bit by bit. But there needs to be another way to stop them. There isn't. The void is already telling you what's the problem. But the void wants you to listen, but you just won't. Because there needs to be another way. There isn't. How are you sure? Have you ever thought about the fact that if we merge, only your world will be destroyed, but if you can't destroy them, then every world would be destroyed? Yeah, but we can't stop. I can't stop them. You can't. No one can. Only if we merge. Only if the void merges with you can we stop the evolution. How are you sure about this? Have you ever thought about the fact that even if we don't merge, the chances of your victory would be so low that if you failed, then the entire world would be destroyed? This is a risk that I know you can't take. Then why won't you listen? Cause I don't want the Scorpion civilization to die. I want everyone to live in harmony. If we merge, the void can stop the evolution. And if one Scorpion lives, the Scorpion civilization shall grow back. But you just don't listen. The void is trying to help. You're not listening. I'm not listening because the cost of one soul for great power removes the responsibility. If your soul is the only thing you left, then you will just destroy this world. I will destroy this world, but have you not thought about the fact that the other worlds will be destroyed if you don't do anything? You're lying about this. This is the only world. This is the only world that exists. It is not. Your perspective is just too small to understand what's bigger. What do you know about perspectives? You look too deep. Girl, you just proved my point. Your perspective of vision is too low. You can't even see me as a living being. You can only see me as an image, a two-dimensional image. Well, that's because you're I don't know, you're just unperspectivable. I am perspectivable, if you're going to call it that. But you can't just see me with your perspective. The level of perspective needed to understand my existence is too high for you and the greater beings. But you just won't listen to the void. Because I can't let this civilization die. I already told you that this world will survive. There is a chance. But if you don't listen, there's a chance for every world to die. You're lying. The void is not lying. The void never lies about the truth. So you're telling me that you lie, but when you're telling the truth, you're not lying? Yes. So what you just said is that you could lie right now, but if what you're saying is true, then you're not lying. Yes, but your perspective of words is too low to understand that this means way that I can help, the void can help you. And if we merge, and if you succumb to the void, the end will be happy. Who's the end you keep talking about? The end is who I work for. All my power is of the end. The end is endless. The end gets more power from each ending. Well, what does your end want to do? His name isn't End. He's the End. And his job is to grow until he can come back to a physical existence, because he was a god that was defeated because the end has limits. But after his defeat, he left the mortal realm, and he understood the end shall never end. What do you mean the end shall never end? What do you mean end? Like it's end and an end and an end. Like what happens when you put end in front of an end? It's just the end. Like I said, your perspective of the end is too low. You can't even see the void with your perspective. So why are you trying to understand the end when you can't understand the void? Fine, but still, there needs to be another way to stop the evolution. Like I said to you a lot of times, the void only knows the truth, and the truth is that there's no stopping this evolution if we don't merge. What do you mean by there's no way? What I mean is your world shall be destroyed if we don't merge. There is a chance of other worlds surviving because the ability of quickly being able to make something to stop the evolution, but your abilities are too weak to stop the evolution. I need to think about this. I can't believe you right now. The more time you waste, the stronger it gets. If we try to stop it at the start, the evolution would have become this out of hand. You're right about this, but I'm going to stop this some way or another. Be my guest. Fine. There. I need to think about this for now. Alright. The void shall be waiting for your ideas. Fine.